yo. Yo. Yo, oíste yo.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Yo. Oi.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Agora yo.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of the goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. And he cuts out the supply. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with.
This is the time you need that pace.
Scholes powering forward here. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Pirlo. Neymar.
Might want to be careful there.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Pirlo. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar shapes to shoot! Off the post! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Well read, nice interception. Pirlo. Pull it. And it's been played through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Italy are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Has a look and plays it forward. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary.
Italy are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And it's Neymar. Threads one in. Chiellini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. And he's quick to get it clear again. Scholes. To Chiellini. He's found a way through. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. That'll be a throw-in. Baresi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it, and he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pull it. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Rafael Leao, a player who needs no introduction. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Eto'o. No, he refuses to take the bait. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. He's being urged to shoot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ambrosini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Neymar, Shevchenko, back. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Italy ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Oh, suara kau tak ada kedengaran. Oh, komut.
Sostituzione per l'Italia, numero 24, Scholes, viene sostituito con
Here we go again.
numero 14.
Italy clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Played out to the right, and it's Cannavaro. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Neymar. Ribéry. Oh, well measured. And he's lost his man here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Tries to dink it through. Great chance! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out...
And Ribéry sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Beckenbauer. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Could move up a gear here. And it's Ambrosini. Maldini is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Có quân có tu komut kali jo. Kau hidup lah. Kalau aku hidup berarti pohon.
That was mighty close. Maldini. More and more pressure on the ball here. Baresi, the man that is tenacity personified. The ball has bounced loose now. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Okay.
And he's managed to get free.
Okay.
Neymar.
Okay. Job.
Mbappe is flagged offside. And that has put paid to that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ribéry promptly onto that, and that is that.
Stop.
Takes on his marker,
Stop.
looking for the run, and he's worked it through. And this is Drogba. He has found a way through.
Sama juga musuh ni.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Out to the right. Cannavaro. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. And he welcomes it in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's picked his... And a chance! Oh, yes! It's there! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Italy find a position of real strength now. It's run loose here, and it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And they are right back within touch! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. 5 minutes to add. Beckham receives it in a wide position. Skims one in. Chance! They've scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Okay.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Paris Saint-Germain give... And that will be the final act. Italy proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Bullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Jo, hidupkan Jo. Mikrofon kau Jo. Macam mana cari ini ya? Preferensi pemimpin. Oke, dah siap Jo. Lanjut lagi. Oke. Tekan tombol PS di tengah tuh. Nanti kan ada di depan. Tes, Bang Rudi, kedengaran enggak Bang Rudi? Tes. Halo Bang Rudi. Halo Bang Rudi. Tejo enggak ada suara kau? Rudi. Oh, Bang Rudi. Depan Jok, mic-nya Jok, depan Jok. Aduh, ngomong seorang aku nih Jok. Bang Rudi tum tus. Bang Rudi tum tus. Apa enggak ada suaranya Jok? Kau ngomong agak dekat lah Jok dengan itu Jok. Tapi kalau kau aja pakai
The
headset.
conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Tes Jok, tes. Dengaran tak?
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oliver Kahn, a huge... He's been bundled over, and that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Coba ngomong Jok.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous
Ini
position
kedengaran
in
suara kau
the
ni?
opening
Baru
minutes.
kedengaran tak? Ada dah, ada dah.
That has not gone well.
Kau setel apa tadi tu?
Chiellini. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That's an excellent interception. And the ball's gone astray. Baresi. Lobotka. And here's Nunez. Pedri. And it's Ribery. Driving on and making good progress. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Chips it through. He's a shot. Thuram! Oh! First blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good-looking ball, and he was quick to react. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Oi.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pedri, nicely weighted ball. And it's lofted through here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is ended up in no man's land. And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. He's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nunez gets into a good position. To Nielsen. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rudiger gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Beckham. And this is Bergkamp. Oh, lovely. Takes a shot! And the counter is on. Denilson. He was under real pressure there. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's really put himself on the line here. Beckham standing over it. Beckham plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Baresi is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Oh, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Donadoni. And here's Drogba. Picked out brilliantly. Well, now it's a red. And the shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Italy grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Thuram picks it up out wide. Maldini can get it clear. And it's Lobotka. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's been shifted off it.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In with the challenge, looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's really well manoeuvred. Drogba! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
The final seconds now. Presses it through. Thuram given the lift of his goal. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Italy get the second half started. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Ribery wins the duel this time. Now he's off and running.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now this could be a chance. Chance! Italy different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to
Dah dapat ni.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
It's their second corner of the game. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Donadoni.
Oh, really well played.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Tackle kau.
Danielson. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ribery. Good, strong midfield. Shot a goal! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet... There's the shot! Yes! He's done it! Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bergkamp aims beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception. Nicely aimed pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Danielson spots it and intercepts. Italy do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Knocks it out wide. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Nunez clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Maldini. Neymar. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, well measured. Very nicely done. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Danielson. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pull it. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Hullet. Some excellent tackling here, and that was a perfect example. It's Neymar! It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. He is through here.
Kopi.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Aduh.
Now it's
Taiwan
Darwin.
dah.
Great vision. Zanetti. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, super shapes to shoot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
No, that's been intercepted. To Michelis. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Siap yuk, siap yuk. Lagi ni. Belok kiri kali ya. Kanan, kanan.
And it's Pedri. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Pullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Facciamo un applauso ai tifosi che oggi
What are your thoughts on today's game then?
Itu main-main ya tuh. Santai. Dalam yuk. Lanjut ke? Siap. Udah siap belum? Lanjut. Udah belum? Siap lanjut. Lanjut, lanjut. Oke, gas. Itu semangat. Semangat, Jo. Ini kita bantai aja. Fokus main. Ini sambil ngetes nih, ngetes audio nih. Ngetes audio. Berarti emang harus beli headset sebenarnya nih. Nyaman ngomong, nggak perlu dekat kan dengan ini. Dengan stick. Ada kawan kau lagi nak, Jok? Kalau ada 3 lawan 3 nih, Jok. Lebih seru kali. Ada yang online ya.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Drogba, Gullit, great chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Knocks it out wide. Beckenbauer. Yaya Toure. That's good running with the ball. And it's Cruyff. And he's there to make the challenge. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Maldini. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's managed to get free. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maicon picks it up out wide. Chiellini with the clearance. That's the throw. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. That's an excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Quality ball. Gullit. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack. It's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schmeichel claims comfortable. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Gullit. He's got away. And Gullit! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Gullit clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baresi. Beckenbauer, nicely spread.
Mm.
That has not gone well. Now it's Drogba. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Ferdinand attempts a clearance. And now they can... He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Mbappe. Played out wide. And he's intervened well there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Italy are down to 10 men. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Pass somewhat off target. Aims beyond the defence. Shot a goal!
Italy couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Italy head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8. Yaya Touré. Será
And we are
reemplazado
underway
por
again.
el dorsal 22.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open up a bit more.
Beckenbauer. That pass has been well intercepted. Referee has just said play on. Tries to play it through. And this is Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Can he finish? They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that is a routine catch.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Italy really could have done without this. Now, power or placement. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Marcó en el minuto 59 el dorsal 11. Messi.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
It's a good foot in there. Drogba with the slide tackle there. Messi. Now, can they get him away? No luck with that dink over the top. Crosses it in, and the shot! And he's there to clear it. Flings it across. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ambitious ball here. Gullit looking to get on the end of this. Oh no, what has happened here? It's run loose here. And that could well leave a mark. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Pirlo. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Pirlo standing over it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini. Drogba. Luis Suarez. Real chance!
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's just beyond his reach. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And it's played into the middle. Just eases him off the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Neymar! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Italy can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The final 5 minutes. Stood up well to him there. And it's Neymar. Dink through. And this is Luis Suarez.
Italy can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Messi looking to run onto it. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Cleared away. Is there any support? He might not need it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Right card. He's having a go. It's this time, surely. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. He gets big. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 7.
Chiellini has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
I think we've got just... Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
nyerah Jo. Asik. Sebelah berapa nih?